welcome to iFilmic, and today we got another item. Okay, here's the background of the story. I have been shooting with Sony cameras for longest time ever. Actually, my first Sony camera was this beautiful camera, which is, uh, you'll be surprised, it's a floppy disk camera. Instead of the memory card, it takes a floppy disk and it writes on the floppy disk all the pictures you take. And as you can see, and it got the whopping 1.44 megabyte of memory. So that was my first Sony camera, and since then I've been shooting Sony for a long time. But recently, for some reason, there'll be another video, but I switched to Nikon Z6 III, and to be honest with you, I'm very happy with it. I'm very satisfied with it. Not that there's something wrong with the Sony. I still love Sony. And not only one, but I have two Sony cameras that time, because this was huge upgrade. This is 1.3 megapixel and this is 1.2 megapixel. So from 1.2 megapixels, I got to 1.3 megapixel, and I was very happy, extremely happy with it. And this one take the memory stick and the floppy disk. So I was actually thrilled when I bought this one. Okay, so when you switch a camera brand, you are left with a lot of accessories and extra stuff. So I was shooting Sony, and I had the Sony A7 III. Then I upgraded to A7R III. I was managing a media department of a big company called AAA Wholesale. And I have that A7R III. So now I moved to another state and I start a new life. So I figured, let me try a different camera brand as well. So that's why I switched to Nikon Z6 III. So I was left with a lot of different accessories. I still have the battery for Sony. I got the cables and chargers and everything for Sony, which I'm gonna get rid of it eventually. But one of them item was the flash, which I love this flash. This is the Godox V860 8602 for Sony. S means this is for Sony. So I don't want to bother with another flash, buying another flash for Nikon. And I did some research and I got another option, so I can still keep this flash and switch to my use with my Nikon Z6 III. So that's what we're gonna discuss today. So here is the item of the day, which I bought in order to use the Sony Nikon camera and the Sony flash. And this one is the Godox X3N, N mean Nikon. This is the flash trigger, wireless flash trigger. They have a different flash triggers, and those most of them were very big and bulky. But this is their first version, which is size of an Apple Watch rather, and it's a very decent design and nice to feel, nice to touch. If we open the pack, okay, this is the whole trigger. As you can see, it's very small, very tiny, and nicely designed, very nice to touch, and it seems like it designed by Sony or Apple, because it's very compact size, lightweight, built-in battery. You don't have to change the batteries every now and then. It's like pros and cons to everything. So having ability to change the battery, there are of course You can change battery anytime and you don't have to wait for charging or anything. But other than that, you carry around the battery, then it's another hassle. But anyway, so this is Godox X3 Nano, and in the box we got some reading material, USB-A to USB-C cable. Okay, I bought this one open box from Amazon, so I'm not sure if they give you a white cable or black cable, but it doesn't matter anyway. It's just any USB cable would do it. Okay, and here is the user manual. So well explained, very detailed user manual. Right, so let's turn it on and see how we're gonna use it. Okay, on the side you got three buttons. This is the flash test button, this is the on-off button, and this one actually is a button and a dial. So you can move it around, you can press it too. So let's turn it on. On the back is the USB-C ports. You can charge with any USB-C available and it should work flawlessly. And on the back there are connectors to the Nikon cameras. And let's turn it on. Welcome to the, okay. So what we have to do is, in order to make it work with the this flash unit, you have to be on the same channel and make sure your flash is in a slave mode. And okay, let's do how to connect it first. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to reset this to the factory settings, and that's what you do is go all the way. It's a very responsive, very nice touch screen as well. Reset it, apply, and it's resetting. Now it's reset already. And one thing I have to mention, that before updating to the before updating to this version of the device, it was going straight to the Chinese language when you reset it, but now it's going to the English language, so that's a good thing. Okay, so how we're gonna set it up is, you go to wireless. These are the channels, so you can just press scan, and actually it is scanning for the best available channels. So this way, with the least interference, because if you're working around the other professionals and they are using their trigger, you are using your triggers, so it's most likely somewhere you both could be on the same channel, and then it's gonna be an issue. So these channels available, these are the best available right now. So we're gonna select one of these channels. So let's select the number 3. ID, you can use the ID as well, but I'm gonna leave it off for now. ID is like a second layer of the security if you are using your flash among the other people, so this way it won't mix up with their trigger. So now we are on channel 3, and we have to go to the, and make sure you select the right group for that. So swiping this way, okay, so this right now is on group A. You can change the groups. Okay, we are on channel 3, group A, and now we have to set up our flash accordingly. So what we have to do is, we have to go to channel, and right now is on channel 7, so we have to dial it down and take it to 3, and it's already on group A, so it should work flawlessly. It's a group A channel 3, and now we can test it. Here is the test button on the side. this one. So if you press this one, it should trigger the flash. Yep, perfect. So now this is set up with this one. So let's try with the camera. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna install this one. Just you have to, that's it, and we're done. Now we have ourselves a nice looking wireless flash, and if we trigger this one, turn the camera on, and if we press the shoot button, oh, I have to take the cap off in order to take a picture. Okay, so now it's the off camera flash, wireless flash, and when we press the shutter button, it should trigger the flash exactly. So okay, so now we have ourselves a Sony flash working on Nikon camera with the Godox trigger. So this is a very nice and decent setup. I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe to my channel and give me a like so I can make more videos like this one and share with you guys. Have a nice day. Happy shooting.